And we should be live now. Indeed we are. Hi. We are getting ready for Mad King Says. Oswald Thorne will be appearing in a little over a minute. Then we'll do our dailies for the festival. And then we'll probably open up 25 Black Lion chests. Pardon me, got an itch. Sometimes you gotta stretch. About a minute. The excitement is palpable. I can palp it. Come on, come on. Well, I'll say this much. At least most of the people who are wandering around here have named their pets. Those who can. Necros can't. But hunters and mechanists, come on. Take the time. Show your pet you love them. It's 5 p.m. and there's Oswald.
That's an interesting costume.
Now, we shall play a game loved and feared by all of Tyranny for countless centuries. Shoot! Prepare
Complete a
yourselves
renown heart, 5
for-
veteran enemies, 10 defeated enemies, looting, and a vista in the Horn of Muguma. Mad King Says.
For all of you sad sops who don't know the rules, hear me now! You must do only what your Mad King says, and nothing else! Consider it a lesson. Ready? If not, that's unfortunate for you.
Because the game begins now. Is he going to vanish? Sometimes he immediately vanishes. Nope, I don't think he's going to vanish this time.
Just looking at you standing around makes me feel tired.
I believe
Your Mad King
slash sit is called for.
Sit.
And so it begins.
Let the resounding waves of laughter shake the trees and doors. Your Mad King says.
Got it in time.
Exhilarating!
This Mad King says. Dance! Dance for me.
I'm dancing. Well, the robot, if that counts as dancing. What's next, Ozzy?
Queen Selma and I are related. Does this shock you?
I'm tough to shock.
Surprise!
I'm not surprised. A few people did act surprised. Actually, rather more than I expected. About 8 of them.
Exhibit your half-hearted disinterest in all matters that don't involve your Mad King. Shrug.
We have even more shruggers. We have 11, 13
I did not see Mad King says.
shrugged.
have socks smarter than you.
He does have socks smarter than some of them.
Halloween used to scare me when I was little. But I'm big.
I'll not have my subjects looking like idiots, weak as they are. Your Mad King says...
I believe this is Ponder.
Pond.
I'm 6 for 6. He can't fool me with his Mad King Says shenanigans.
This message brought to you by the Make a Work Foundation.
He's gone. Hi, Ozzy.
Let the resounding waves of laughter shake the trees.
This will be a laugh, I believe.
King says...
He never actually says it. The sound got screwed up on that one at some point. He's having a really good time, though, and that's what's important. That you enjoy yourself. Especially when you're dead.
My enemies stand before you. What do you do? Your Mad
I believe
King
threaten.
says, threaten.
8 for 8.
I'm nigh invincible.
I am 9 invincible.
Away.
Am I not frightening? Do you not hear my
Fat body.
ferocity?
Conflagrant is a great word that I've never had the fortune or misfortune to use, except in dealing with Mad King Thorn. How you doing, Fat Body?
It's a celebration. Show me how much
I'm
fun
having
you're having.
so much fun, Oswald. Woohoo! Or did you mean in game? I'm sorry. Blurry Sushi did cheer, though. Whoever Blurry Sushi is, they cheered.
I'll not have my subjects looking like idiots.
This is going to be another ponder.
Your Mad King says... Pond.
I'm 11 for 11. He can't fool me.
Though I have always been a paragon of generosity.
He has always been
Some
a
of
paragon
my
of generosity.
subjects, ungrateful pigs, once expressed discontent. Your Mad King says... Surprise!
I believe I mistyped it. I did. I always get that one wrong the first time every year.
Protect me.
It's not surprised, it's surprised.
This Mad King says... Dance! Dance for me.
Well, I can dance if he wants me to.
This has become far too formal. Gather around, loyal subjects. Take a load. Sick.
I'm not tired. Thank you, though, Your Majesty.
Poke out their eyes and scrape out their ears. Finishing touch. Light. Protect me. Aftershock.
An ornate steel comprise this mighty.
Exhibit your half-hearted this interest in all matters that don't involve your mad.
There's a shrug.
Let's
Ah, but he didn't say Mad King says. Ha ha, can't fool me. Actually, I can be pretty easily fooled. Is that it?
More
That
accolades.
was interesting. For a time. You did as well as could be expected, but I'm tired of
Next
this.
up.
Time for something else. Here's a little something for all my loyal subjects.
Time for a little dip into the cauldron. Now, theoretically, we're supposed to do the brawl, but I always get, like, the shittiest animal to get turned into. Yep, the spider.
I wondered. Like,
It's just the worst, so we'll do one of the other ones instead. But we have 5 bags and a glob of ecto waiting for us over here. I don't think there are any special drops you can get out of it. Let's see. The jumping puzzle. The new and improved jumping puzzle, of course. Despite my, pardon me, best efforts, I've never managed the real jumping puzzle. I'm just not good at the time-constrained jumping puzzles, generally speaking. I'm okay at jumping puzzles,
Research wasn't a complete waste of
but the
time.
timed
This
ones
candy corn is
are really a
effective
problem
bloody
for
prince
me.
repellent.
Take me to the clock tower, please. The explorable stopped clock tower, because I'm an old man with terrible reactions and would like to actually finish this thing.
So at their own risk. You've been warned.
Those get put away. There was also, I did want to grab this. I'm ready to climb. Let's go climbing now. Everybody's learning how. But we'll pretend that this is the regular tower and I'm just really good at it. No problem. Whoop. They also enable the glider in this now. Totally not cheating though. I promise. Whoop, that was poorly done on my part. I very seldom do that, but I double hit and did the roll. I dodged forward. I know a lot of people have that problem when they and at that time I just screwed up. But it's the little mistakes like that which are multiplied in that they happen much more frequently when I'm under a time pressure than when I'm not. Which has made this essentially an impossibility for me. The old version. The real version. Let me be clear. I know that this is not the real deal. And I've almost screwed up a whole bunch of those jumps. But hey, victory's mine. And their magnificent chest. For those of you who are not aware of it, a new addition, along with making the spinning tower optional. The non-spinning version only has this mysterious craftsman. And with him, you can take pine nuts, cherries, almonds, or peaches in bulk, along with pouches of black pigment and 3 candy corn cobs, which are about 4 gold each. And get yourself the paper bag helms. These were first data mined over 10 years ago. So there's the angry, the blush, the happy, and the sad. This is the first time they've been available. They were added to the game 10 years ago, but never actually made active until this year. And they are only available through the stopped tower. So, the trick-or-treater one is easy. We can get rid of that. That's open 10 trick-or-treat bags. So, but I don't want to do the costume brawl, as that one's always... It's so often it's very, very frustrating to get someone... See, I will stand still and let people wail on me so that they can get it done. Very seldom, it seems... Maybe half of the time, so more than seldom, but maybe no more than half the time. There's somebody around who is insisting on beating the crap out of everybody all of the time. And it's really frustrating. So instead, let's see, that's the Mad King Games, that's the Costume Brawl, the Trick-or-Treater, the race event in the Mad King's Labyrinth. Oh, that's easy. Yeah, that's easy. Take me to the labyrinth, please. This was not what I had in mind. I didn't realize which mount I was on. Which mount I'm still on. How about this one instead? Oh, we've got a glorious chest here. I'm not sure why it's here. I even got some stuff out of it. Damn it. Now, generally... I think I like the jackal for this. As you've got more energy to expend for dodging than with the raptor, and it's more maneuverable. And since I'm not doing a competitive race here, I'm just doing the time trial, basically. I don't need to be overwhelmingly awesome. $1:34.20, 6 seconds. My best time ever is 1:31, so I didn't get my best time ever. We'll go back to Mistlock Sanctuary, and we will get our goodies. And then I think I'll swap over to Lens, and I'm going to open 25 Black Lion chests on account of it's a new Black Lion chest. And it's tradition around here every time there's a new chest. I open 25 of them. It's good content, and I totally don't want to blow some money on some dumb cosmetics, but it's good content. Whoop. Totally lying. Actually lying.
Each more hideous than the last. Target destroyed.
Let's see what we get out of our bags. First of all, we need to open 10 for the daily. And there's the fright done. If you're not aware of it, you do the fright, which is do 3 dailies. And you do that 5 times. Not that one. Where is it? Here? No. Is it here? No, it's in here somewhere. No, that's the daily. That's not that one. 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 Where is it? There it is. Eve of the Mad King. You do that, and it gives you a Mad King's gift, which has your choice of, I think, exotic quality items, weapons, and you can get that multiple times every Halloween. So we've got 1 Halloween prize bag and 3 personalized, and then 61 more regular trick-or-treat bags. So we're just going to go ahead and use all on those.
Rare and valuable.
We got nothing rare or valuable, in point of fact. Those are finishers for PvP. Let's get the throwawayables out of the inventory. And now we've got the Halloween prize bag. The rares here are pretty cool. The chained weapons, toughness, vit, condi, expertise. But regardless, I think we get 25 candy corn and a large candy bag. So we'll open that first. No, we get candy corn and the large candy bag, which has, I think, just candy in it. Candy and 5 more regular bags.
Quite a reward.
Okay. We now have the 3 personalized bags. Oh, I guess we just nothing good. Nothing good. I haven't gotten anything noteworthy yet from this year's Halloween stuff. Yet. The Halloween is young. We are also going to need what in the dailies? I think we'll go ahead and we'll open the boxes now. Log out the character select. We will go to Lens. This handsome fellow. 25 keys for 25 boxes. And as I normally do, I head in here where it's nice and quiet. And there's one other player in here. I'll go ahead and turn on player names again, since we're no longer at Mad King Says. Here are the possibilities. We will most assuredly get, in every box, we'll get a Black Lion statuette and an Evan Nashblade trick-or-treat bag. I'll look at that bag. In here, we got commons. The rares include some sort of low-budget infusions, some interesting weapons. That's got to be an axe. I've got a couple of these. I don't have the axe. I thought I had the pumpkin smasher. Evidently I don't. I'm sure I did. Weird. I have one in the bank. Ah, there we go. The nest, which is creepy, as there's all these spiders running around a spider's nest. Not at all creepy. Nightwing, I have one of these in the bank. Onus, I don't have one of these. That's a hammer. Jailbroken. Is that just a chain wrapped around your hand? Yeah. Grim Pact, which is, I have one in the bank. It's a pistol. You hold a hand, and the hand holds the gun. Yeah. You shake hands with the gun. Revenge is one of my favorites. I have this on some characters. Running around dual-wielding the enormous meat cleaver axe. I have the Cure on at least one character, dual-wielding enormous hypodermic needles. Touch of Madness. I thought I had that one, but evidently I don't. That's the one that makes your hand look all flamey. So there's some nifty stuff in here. Or a shot at it. In each bag, or each chest, we'll also get 2 common items. Good ones are the unlocks. If I get lucky, the dies. Some of the others are okay. A few of them are disappointing. In the uncommons, we have the Dakabi items, which are pretty cool looking. Pretty sure sword I have. And they're blue and glowy, and I am a sucker for blue glowy. What can I say? I do have the sword. Any of the others? I don't think so. Maybe one other, like the focus. No others. Okay. We have the reconfigurable sword, which is an item I would like. And if I never get it, I will pick it up with Black Lion statuettes eventually. And the new gyrocopter glider. This is not the default colors, but that's a spiffy glider. My understanding is also, I think you can move in it on the ground, or maybe that's the chair. Someone said something about it being a glider and a chair, so I'm not sure about that, but it's definitely a glider. And then in the rares, we have one of my favorite sets of all time. Here's the staff, the Lore Keeper set. So here's what it looks like. A floating book, glowing with these mystic writing on the ribbons around it. It's just an awesome set. I know I have the hammer. The hammer is 2 books are the hammerheads. So those are the rares, and then the super rares, which of course I'll never get. On average, theoretically, I've seen numbers between 9 and 11% of boxes should give you an uncommon or better. So about 1 in 10. So theoretically, out of 25, I should get about 2.5. In my experience, I have had good luck. I'm probably closer to like a 2.8 average. I've gotten as many as 6 once. I got 5 at least 2 times. And I've gotten 0 once. Because random is random. I'll click open, and we'll get these 2, and a common and common. What we're looking for is a 5th box to appear right there. That means we got an uncommon or better, and here we go. We got the guaranteed wardrobe unlock, which is, and a die. So this is about as good a common, all common Black Lion chest as you can get. All of the unlocks are always fun. They're not always good, but they're always fun. Next up,
you can never have too much treasure.
Another unlock. And an upgrade extractor. It's fine. Anything with an unlock is a win. We have a Timmy's die kit and the Tyrion exchange vouchers, which can be good. Those can be traded in for dungeon items. Another guaranteed wardrobe unlock and 5 transmutation charges. I'll consume those. We have upgrade extractor and the heavy crafting bags. The heavy crafting bags normally I would poo-poo, but I'm hoping to be able to take a shot at putting together legendary open world armor when that becomes available in 3 months, I think. 3.5 months. And so the heavy crafting bags will be useful for the materials I'll need to get the parts. We've got another Tyrion exchange voucher and more transmutation charges. I do not need transmutation charges. I have over 1,000 of them. Black Lion claim ticket scrap is always handy. Primers. I need to start using my primers. Note to self. Start using your primers.
That looks valuable.
Not really. We have another guaranteed wardrobe unlock. Those are fun. Another Black Lion claim ticket scrap and another primer. Another extractor and a material bag. End of Dragons. Why they don't have a new material bag? Because End of Dragons is no longer current. I don't know. Would be nice if that were removed from the pool. ArenaNet. 10 down, 15 to go. The worst thing you can get, the Black Lion commemorative coin, it's basically 1 gold. Yawn. Big yawn. Big fat hairy yawn.
Nice gear.
Die pack and a guaranteed armor unlock. We're more than halfway done, and we have not gotten an uncommon or better. I hate to put this out there, but could this be the second time I got skunked and went 0 for 25? It's possible. It has happened before.
Nice gear.
Another die pack, another Black Lion claim ticket scrap. Another primer, another tier 5 bag, pair of tier 5 bags. We're at 10 left. We are 0 for 15. Die pack and tier 5 bags. Our long national nightmare is over. DKB shortbow, I'm going to guess? It's the DKB longbow, not the shortbow. That looks like pretty cool, actually. Pretty cool. Nice, like that. And a die kit, like that too. Because I always have to check, currently selling for 15 gold. I think the Takebi set is like between 10 and 22 gold, so that looks like about a middle value. Drop that down here. Okay, we've broken through. We've got 8 left. We're good for, what, 6 more uncommon or better, I think, right?
That looks valuable.
Maybe not. 2 extra Black Lion statuettes and the Black Lion claim ticket scrap. 7 to go. Revive Orb and Black Lion claim ticket scrap. Another uncommon or better. It's the gyrocopter chair. That's why I couldn't figure out what it was. Ah, the chair and the glider. Right, that makes sense. So the chair is the one you can actually move on. It glides along the ground. And the gyrocopter glider, well, it's a glider. There we go. Let's take a look at those. Not like
Fired up.
how about here? So that's the glider. And now we have the chair, which should show up in novelties. So instead of the Jade Tech chair, the personal gyrocopter chair. Whee! Nice. Well, I mean, we've already hit almost back to the average, so we've got 5 left. We can go above average here. We have had a late comeback. We're above average, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Dakabi Staff Sin. Cool. And that one is currently selling for less than the bow. Not one of the bigger sellers then. But we have gone above average again with a late comeback. I couldn't have done it without your faith in me. Another unlock. I'll be going through the unlocks shortly. Unlocks are also very fun. At least for me.
That looks valuable.
Transmog charges and Black Lion material bag. We have got 2 left. Can we pull out one more? Another die pack and a guaranteed armor unlock. We have 7 guaranteed unlocks. That's a very high number.
Nice gear.
So we finished above average. First up will be the die packs. Now the odds are I'm not going to get lucky on one of these. I have most of the dies. I have all of the common dies in the game, all of the uncommon dies in the game. The rares, I think I'm missing 1 or 2. And in some cases I have all of the exclusives, but I don't think so in this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I get an exclusive 2/3 of the time, it'll be one I don't have. We have an exclusive. And a rare. I think that's a rare, not an exclusive. So, got it, got it, got it, got it. And 2/3 shot. Electro Peach. That's Electro, and it's Peach. It started slow, but we ended up with 3 uncommons or better, and now we've gotten a new die. I'm going to send these dies off to my alt account. If the alt account already has them, they go into the guild bank where my guildies will gleefully pounce upon them. Next up, the Lion's Arch Survivors. I think I have all of these dies. Yeah, the enameleds, they're great dies. I love these dies. Pretty much all of the enameled dies are really good. So that's why I have all of them. A rare. Got 2 rares out of that. Abyss. That one even sells. Well, this guy's trying to cheap out. But that used to sell for more than a gold, which for a rare. And Nightshade. Wow. That's 2 pretty good colors. Again, these will be going off to the alt account. We've got 2 left in the flame die kits. Got all the commons, all the rares. I don't have Molten, or Pyre, or Flare, or Cinders. I have only 2. Can we get another exclusive?
Nice gear.
Thank you, but no, too much to hope for. But hopefully, the alt account, will have a nice empty spot for some of these to welcome them. And if not, I know some of my guildies will be happy. All right, next up we'll be hitting those guaranteed unlocks. Now those are guaranteed unlocks of skins you do not have. At least that's the theory. But then the theory is also, according to what it says on the boxes, you can't get a duplicate of a unique skin. But I saw someone get it last night. I was watching EBM, Engelbert Meow, if you're not familiar with EBM. She's a very cool Guild Wars 2 streamer. She's been doing Halloween makeup and then playing the game. And last night she was opening bags, hoping to get the glider combo that I just got. She eventually did get it. And she got the unlock for the great sword with the sort of rotating Asura parts. And she already had it. So that's a bug that's not supposed to happen. Hopefully it won't happen to me. We've got 3 guaranteed armor unlocks and 4 wardrobe unlocks. Let me put away
Interested in something specific?
the stuff that I know we're not using tonight. Okay. Now, the reason we want to have this open is a lot of times you want to be able to see what you got, and sorry, not the material storage, the wardrobe storage should have it. So we'll start with the guaranteed armor unlocks. These are the things they can be. There's a lot of them. There's an awful lot of them. Note that it also includes backpacks. The first one is the lupine shoes. Is that them? I don't think that's them. Lupine. Yeah, I cannot show those to you. Those are racial. They're one of the cultural armors. So, lupine shoes, that means wolf shoes. So let's assume they have really ugly doggy toes.
See, and you shall find.
Damn it. There we go. Next up. The Zephyrite Shawl. So that's the shoulder piece right there. That's not in its standard colors, I would beg to say. So if we head over here, there's the Zephyrite helms. This should be... So there you can see what it is. That's a very nice shoulder item, actually. I could see using that in a lot. I would say that's probably a 7.5 on a 10 scale. Very nice. One more in the armor unlocks. Medium antique helm. Canthan helm. Ah. I think those are actually a recipe. I may know the recipe for those. So that's a perfectly nice helm, but not what I want an unlock to be used for. So far, we've not had great luck on the unlocks. Now we have the guaranteed wardrobe unlocks. These basically will unlock almost any skin in the game. So that's armor, weapons, outfits, dyes, gliders, minis, finishers, mail carriers. There's a lot of them. There's an awful lot of them. Let's see what the first one is. Water Dragon Pauldrons. Well, what I like about these is that they're so subtle you can hardly even make anything out.
Justice, courage, resolve.
Water Dragon Shoulders.
I have everything.
See, they're just so subtle. They just blend in with whatever you choose to wear. Still, a nice skin. Probably a limited possible character base for me to want to play those on, but a nice skin. Next up. Mini Casimir Mead. That's not actually Casimir Mead right there.
Something specific?
I don't think. I certainly have no personal complaints about being followed around by a hot woman in skimpy outfit, but I would prefer she
More violets, I say.
reached a little higher than mid-thigh.
Interested in
Magical
something
oh my god, it's the magical hammer. So far, I had managed to avoid having any of the magical items. The two I have previously gotten weren't unlocks. They were the actual item skins, and I passed those along to a friend. There's no passing this one along. There is perhaps no cosmetic set in the game I am less likely to play than this one. Now, granted, it's a really well visualized design set. It's just not my personal aesthetic, you know? Yeah. One to go. And it is the White Tiger Shortbow. I have a couple of the White Tiger skins. These are nice skins. I will say about these, I don't really get the, well, certainly the white tigers are cool. The red glowy balls, if you'll pardon the phrase, are cool, being held by tiger claws. But the bows have these chains of white and black orbs. And I don't really see
prices around.
that as adding to their aesthetic at all. But they are nice skins, for sure. Now, what else do we have? We have the 25 bags. We have 27 Black Lion statuettes. Now, the Black Lion statuettes, I want to see if we've got anything new added. This is the standard stuff that's always available. These are the expensive items. The infused aura skin, hand skins. I can see myself getting those maybe later. I already have the chest guard. I paid 60 for the chonker here. This guy right here. I couldn't wait for him to descend in price. I had to pay full price for him. That was 60 Black Lion. Statuettes. He's just one of the smartestly animated things they've ever had in this game. I have the hologram outfit. I have the crossbow skin. I have the shoulder. So nothing I'll be purchasing at the price of 60 at 45. I have the Undying Shackles. The Fate Unraveling Sword, I don't really, is not that great. It's certainly flashy. It's not one I would be interested in paying 45 for when I know I can wait and get it for 25 in 3 months. Have the Devil Rending Cape. Have the Fishing Rod. The Iceberg Skiff I like as well, but not enough to pay the 45. It's an over-the-top skiff. It's goofy. And I don't think I'm willing to pay full price for goofy, you know. I'll probably buy the mace when it drops down to the last category, and here's the last category. I'll probably pick up the last piece of the Seven Reapers now that it's at 25. I think there aren't many others in here I don't already have. The Starborn, I'm not sure I really want the Starborn. As in my current colors anyway, it's not visible. All it looks is like a white smoosh. The Seraph wings are okay. I'm not sure I'd play them on any character, so I think that's going to do it for this. Let me put the rest of these. Oh, not quite yet. Not quite yet. We do have 25 of the Evan Nashblade trick-or-treat bags. Dun, dun, dun. And I think I'm going to stick those here and then open these back up on my most played character, one Spongo Smallberries. I have over 700 hours on him. It was my most played. He was the second character I created in the game. Lens was the first. And we'll open these here, because this is where I've been opening stuff. We got a Gordon's Pumpkin Stencil. That's worth 2 gold. See, that alone is worth 2 gold, where I got the 1 gold coin from the regular bag. And that was 64 pieces of candy corn, which is kind of a lot. Elonian Raisins. Nature's candy is not candy. I have to agree with them wholeheartedly on that. Raisins are just mummified grapes. They're a cruel joke. And nowhere is their cruelty and devious evil genius more obvious than in the hidden hazard of the oatmeal raisin cookie. You think it's chocolate chip. It's not. $5 gold for Drubert's Ghostly Taffy. Unauthorized Mad King says Player's Guide, another gold. Can I get one of the good ones? Put some stuff away. We've got 13 left. 50 silver for that one.
Now, this is a find.
Not really. Thank goodness, toilet tissue. If I'm going to be eating all that candy corn. Three left. 2 left. Last one. I was robbed. So we will sell the junk out of here, which is probably like 30, 35 gold's worth. We're currently at 115. We sell the junk. 162.
That is all.
About 47 gold worth. We throw away the rotten eggs. We consume the essences of luck. Throw away the toilet paper because, well, of course we're going to throw away the toilet paper. Preferably over somebody's house. Do people TP other people's houses anymore? I did that a couple of times when I was a kid. I don't need that. But I do need to go back to town, back to Lion's Arch. I think I'm going to be spending my Halloween cobs on the rest of the recipes for the stat selectable exotic lunatic armor. As stat selectable armor, exotic armor is a good thing. But I'll need to double check.
Did you hear? The Mad King's challenge adventure.
Went the wrong way. This guy.
I've heard that all over town. I wonder if Tyria's best could take him in a
There we
fair
go.
fight.
And
That's a battle I'd love to see.
I love
Candy
the
corn
smell of
cob.
this
Wouldn't
kind
expect
of
the
food.
Mad King to fight
we're now up to how many of them? 8.
Or is that just
And I think it is 7 for the 6 recipes. The chest costs 2. So that's 14 for light and medium, and then I think I'm missing 2 for the heavy set. So I would need 16 cobs to get all of those. Thing is there are also some cool things in here. I think the mini Mad Memories floating book pets are cool, and of course you get all the way down here, mini Oxydecimus the Shadow Raven, who I think is really cool looking. Right. Yeah, well, if I wanted to buy the cobs, it would be only a little under 500 gold. So I won't be getting that. What are the cobs currently selling for?
By my calculations, I can expect a 13% increase in goodie acquirements this year. I want dignified. Do it again.
Candy corn.
Woohoo!
The cobs are, wow, they are up a
I'll get
full
more
gold.
goodies than you.
I want dignified. Do it
I guess
again.
there's the early demand. The price normally, I mean, it would, I'm surprised it went up that much. They were, the day before the festival started, they were 3 gold 50. Man, I wish I had invested in nothing but candy corn cobs. The candy corn itself was 49, I think, each. And that had gone down yesterday to about 34 or 35. But now it's back up to 48. So I guess right now everyone's in purchase mode. But even now, right now, it's about the same, 48, and it's 1,000 to get a candy corn, so about 4 gold 80. I expect those prices to move in unison. I just didn't expect them to go bouncing up that high. But as always with this sort of thing, it's easy to guess wrong and end up losing your shirt. I need to do the dailies. Just the dailies. Also, there are some new Mad King based specials in the vault. For instance, one more round of Mad King Says, and I'll get 50. Progress depends on the event you're doing. I'm already halfway done with this, which will get 325. 25 events for the Mad King's Labyrinth. I'm already almost halfway done with that. That's another 250. So, in the terms of the daily, a Renown Heart, 10 defeated enemies, and a Vista in the Horn of Maguma. So, right. We go over to the character I've been using for grabbing up the dailies generally, because Mechanist I can play only half paying attention. And when you get to be an old guy like me, about half attention is the most you can manage for anything. And sometimes, not even that. Let's see.
This'll be fun.
We've got a Vista up here. Way up, I do believe. This, and that's another part of the daily complete. Can't remember if I finished the weeklies on here. I don't think I have. No, halfway done. Another 60 awakened. The Terrir meta, that's always entertaining. Shadow Behemoth, that'll do it. for those. Okay. Loot 10 defeated enemies. Complete a renown heart. Defeat 5 veteran enemies. Let's go ahead and head over here. And we'll just do a few rifts. We'll kill some veterans, loot some regular mobs, and finish up the daily. Should be in this direction.
Wayfinder.
You're calling me that now?
What should I call you? You're no familiar to me. I like the wizards and their little words.
You will burn now!
So we're just gonna do a few
Isgar.
casual rifts.
From everything I've gathered about him, I'm
Excellent.
hoping it would take more than a cryptist to bring
Kill a
this
couple of
started.
veterans. We need 5 veterans. And then loot 10 bodies.
Just be cautious and hold something more at the back of your mind.
And I assume once we get all of the information about the open world
Maybe you'll think twice next time.
legendary armors, I'm going to end up spending an awful lot of time doing rifts. Like a lot.
Remain at your peril!
Mine. All mine.
And here he is. Elite Avatar of Despair.
Mow him down!
The grind for that I have not really gotten started on. I mean, I've played a good amount and done a bunch of rifts. But the sheer amount of stuff that's required is pretty imposing. All right, that direction. Over there. Ah, the luck. Yeah, I've been saving up luck for a while. For no specific reason. I think I started doing it when luck was still a good way to make money from the Lunar New Year stuff.
I feel the fury.
And I've kept doing it sort of out of habit. You know, so I've got a bunch of stacks of exotic loot sitting around. Again, I have no idea how much sort of it really is compared to what will be needed to make the armor. But yeah, I could certainly see that if you don't have a bunch, and I don't think I have near enough, that would be something that you're really not looking forward to. Is basically what you're doing at that point is just opening up all the blue, green, and yellow boxes you've got and salvaging stuff. Am I doing this alone? No, there's a couple
My
other
task
people.
here is done.
So I've been kind of avoiding the grind out of dread. Because I don't want to treat the game as a chore.
Mow 'em down. For great justice.
And I'm kind of afraid that's what's going to happen to it. I think I'm supposed to stand with this guy for when the bad thing hits him. Okay, we've got taken care of that. That's my fear about it, is that it's going to turn into a chore and I'm going to start hating logging in every day. Right now, doing dailies and stuff is not so much of a grind. It's 10 or maybe 15 minutes at most. But once you're talking about really, really grinding, rifts for extensive periods of time, like I said, I don't want to end up dreading it. And I'm afraid that's what's going to happen. I mean, I've made one legendary weapon, and I've made 6 runes and 2 sigils. But I have to admit that the legendary armor is
I've got a plan, but I need
not something I'm looking forward to grinding. It's something I'm looking forward to having.
They'll have to hit much harder.
I mean, one of the reasons I went with the runes and sigils was because all of my characters could benefit from it. So it was a lot easier for me to say, well, that's worth the work.
How great I am.
You know, all of my characters can use it. And of course, we don't even know what the final outcome is going to be for the legendary relic. Gotta say, I'm guessing I'm not going to be happy with the outcome of that. Having gone through all the work over the last, I guess, about 2 years or so to get, what the hell is knocking me out? Okay. Of getting all of the runes taken care of. What is hitting me? Of getting all the runes taken care of, and then all of a sudden I don't have access to the 6-piece bonus that I had previously. I'm not going to be happy about putting in any significant amount of time, money, or materials in getting back something I had 3 months ago. And I'm none too pleased about the fact that evidently they hadn't thought about it until the players asked. Or at least that was what they sort of made it represented, as if they hadn't thought of it. So... oh, yeah. I'm sure the players won't mind. Wrong? It should be... we got the 10, right? Yeah, we need a couple more veterans.
They'll have to hit much harder.
As a general rule, players do not like having things taken away from them.
Smash them.
Barrier
Mow 'em
up.
down.
Good luck.
Feel the fury.
And that's true for every game, not just Guild Wars by any means. Once the players have something, they do not like having it taken away. Even if there's a good reason for it. to die. So let's see. Let's mount up. And we'll have the dailies completed. At which point I will probably hop onto one of my low-level tunes and do a little leveling by running through the labyrinth. Do we have any veterans just hanging around here? Because I need to kill a couple more veterans. There's a veteran.
I'll destroy you all!
So tomorrow will be a special edition of Magnifying Lens stream, as he will complete another solar lap and be a year older. And he will no doubt accept it with good grace and aplomb. He won't whine, he won't complain. He's going to whine and complain. I will be enjoying adult leisure beverages tomorrow in significantly large amounts. And probably playing more Guild Wars 2, I think. No. That's right. I think I'd said that I was planning on playing most likely City of Heroes, as that's what I have played in the past. That's how I started streaming, with City of Heroes, so I'll probably go back to City of Heroes for
You'll
that.
have to hit much harder.
Probably. But I might change my mind, and since it'll be my birthday, I can do whatever I want.
That one for days. Replenishing.
We did finish up the daily, by the way. And I think we're getting close to our next achievement. Yeah, 26 more points. And we'll hit 16,500. We'll be rich, powerful, and famous. Okay, none of those things.
Power flow at 30%.
Alright, what do we got coming in? Elite Avatar Rage, ladies and gentlemen.
Feel the fury. Mow him down.
You're kidding, right?
Fat Body,
Replenishing.
what have you done? You, sir, are a maniac.
Nice one.
A maniac on the floor.
Mine. All
Thank you
mine.
very, very much. And now I feel obliged. Obliged to open those up on stream. I just think I have no choice. We finished the daily. Let's return to the Wizard's Tower. Fat Body has been kind enough, or possibly deranged enough, to give me a birthday present early. Thank you, Fat Body. As always, you the man. And now I'm going to open them. He's given me 25 keys. Thank you, Fat Body. We'll ship these over to Lens. We'll pick up another 25 boxes, and we're opening 25 more boxes. Set that there. 1,500 karma, 2,100 karma total, 3,100 karma. I must have a second stack down here now. Yep, starting up a second stack. So I have 1,277 essences of despair. I think I'm going to need a few more to make that armor.
Sweet, sweet loot.
Well, let me sell these dark stained claws. Ooh.
Always a pleasure.
Never really thought about that before, but I think ooh. We're back to lens. The inspiration for magnifying lens. Actually from a book by Jack Vance. A book series. Called The Demon Prince Novels. Was the, I think, 4th one in the series. I think. Called The Face. The character's name was Lens Lark. I first used it in Star Wars Galaxies. And that's where I first became, or got the online name Lens. Star Wars Galaxies. Okay, how about, I don't know, let's say 25 more Black Lion chests. I'll buy those instantly. And I'll head back to my safe place. Over here in the Black Lion showroom. These are the currently available Black Lion weapons. They're cool, but again, they're just not my vibe. The Edgelord set. Roses and black weapons. Just not generally my vibe. Here we go again. Every one of these we open, we will get a Black Lion statuette and an Evan Nashblade trick-or-treat bag. We will get 2 commons. Good ones are the unlocks. Got quite fortunate with the number of unlocks we got earlier. And conceivably the dies. The uncommons are the Dakabi set, where I previously only had the sword. And now I have 2 more. I have the staff. And the longbow. We also got the personal gyrocopter chair earlier. Which frankly, when you're sitting in it like this, it looks a bit like a toy. Like something you get the kids. It's big wheels for adults. Still, yeah, I kind of like it. And this sword, which is the one I saw Engelbert Meow last night get a second copy of, which is not supposed to happen, like ever. And then the rares, well, amongst the rares, excluding the ultra rares, the Lorekeeper staff skin, which currently sells for about 100 gold, would be my choice. But that's a big ask. The Lorekeeper set is one of my favorite sets they've ever made. And then there's the super rares. As I said, the average pull is about 2.5 out of 25. Because you have about a 1 in 10 shot. I got 3 earlier. Logic says I will now get 2. All things in balance, as they should be. And we're off with an unlock. I love me the unlocks, gotta say. Die kit. That there, that there, that there. Tier 5 bags.
You can never have too much treasure.
We get another die kit and tier 6 bags. Let's see, we're currently at 80, 120, and 105 on those crafting bits. Black Lion miniature claim ticket. And transmutation charges. Got that there, I think. We got another guaranteed weapon unlock and more transmutation charges. Mini and die kit. Wow, we're up to 3 of the timies.
That looks valuable.
Lion's Arch Survivor and another Black Lion claim ticket scrap. Remove these there. The 1 gold Black Lion commemorative coin. Boring. Also low value.
You can never have too much treasure.
Jormag die kit. A couple more tier 6s. $10 bags done. Another die kit. Tier 5 crafty mats. 580, 630, 578. So yeah, about 500 plus of those. Good. 15 to go. Another coin. The coin I can't even pretend. Another coin. Arena net. Cut it out. Another coin. Ain't it? We're better than halfway done. Another unlock. Armor. And a die kit.
That looks valuable.
10 to go. I will now repeat what I said earlier in the hopes to reverse jinx it. That maybe we're on to another 0 out of 25. We've done it once. Alright, it didn't work this time immediately. Extractor. Claim ticket. Oh dear. Die kit. Teleport to friend. 8 left. Miniature claim ticket and revive orb. 7 to go.
You can never have too much treasure.
Extractor and I'll open the Black Lion Lockbreaker kit right now and grab 5 exalted keys. Oh, damn it, I wanted the Chak Acid. Oh, well. Too late now. Oh, no. Well, I mean, not oh, no, because I got a die kit and a guaranteed wardrobe unlock. And that's about as good as you can get on an all commons. We have 5 left.
You can never have too much treasure.
Die kit and guaranteed unlock again. 4 left. Another teleport kit to friend and 5 more transmog charges. 3 left. Primer and exchange voucher. We got 2 left. I don't think my double reverse is going to work. We're on the last one. Can we pull it out? We have failed. I have failed you. But I'm not going to stop just yet. Hold on. I got this, fat body. We will not allow this to go to stand. I will get another Black Lion chest, and I will buy a golden ticket, our golden key. No, nada, nada. Seemed close, but no, I refuse to accept. Do I have any more? I do. Just one. We will return to our safe spot. And we will burn some Black Lion statuettes on a golden key.
Goodbye.
Because you deserve this. Thank you, Fat Body. It is the Dokkaebi Hammer skin. That's a nice one. A little bit less flashy than most of the other Dokkaebi skins, but that's a nice one. And you get to hit people in the face with a face. Who doesn't like that? And the value on this one, if I were to sell it, which I am not. You're right, they are reminiscent of those. So, put this here. We've got die kits, lots of die kits. Man, we got die kits in 72% of those, which is pretty impressive. The flame die kits. I believe there were like 3 or 4 I didn't have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Can we get an exclusive? The answer is yes. Can we get multiple exclusives? It's always irritating to get 2 of the same, like uncommon. We have 2 exclusives. Now, for me to not get a new die out of this, I would have to hit a 1 in 3 followed by a 1 in 6. That's a 1 in 18. Less than 6%. So the odds are I get at least one. At least one. It's like 94%. For instance, molten die. That's a very nice die. That's a very nice die. And the other one, Cinder's die. We got 2 new dies out of that. Glorious. That's an interesting sort of gray with a hint of yellow in it. I would like to see what the other die channels look like on that one. Regardless, 1, 2. Delicious. Next up, we'll go with the Jormag. I have all the commons, all the uncommons, and all the rares. 1 in 6 shot if we get an exclusive. Nope. Nope. Both commons. Again. The ANET would send them. The ANET employee would send them back with a no thank you. Send mail. And we've got 5 left. The Timies. I know that we had several. We have, I think, now 3 of these. Yeah, so we need Electro Blue, Electro Purple, and Electro Lemon are still available. If we can get lucky. Nope. 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 And that leaves us with the Lion's Arch. We know for a fact that we already have all of these dies. But if we can get an exclusive, maybe we can get something nifty for the alt account. Yes. Enameled Jungle. I know for a fact I have that on the alt account because I was on the alt account earlier doing some dyeing, and I've sent that one to him before. So I'm going to check. I'm not going to sell it. It sells for 3 gold, though. This will go to, I will double check. I'll send it to the alt account, but that one's almost certainly going into the guild bank, where I have at least one guildie who is going to be slavering to get her hands on that. Unless she already has it too. Alright, so we will now head out. We'll sell. We'll bank stuff. We'll open our guaranteed unlocks. And then we'll open the Evan Nash Blade stuff over back on Spongo. Hey there, Gravel Glittering. Can I talk you into a gold each for 5 Black Lion commemorative coins? I can. Thank you. He's really a nice bear once you get to know him. Of course, it helps if you're willing to, you know, speak to him in his own language. By the way, this is a combat tonic, which means I can fight in this particular shape change. I have gotten 2 of those, while there are 4 chests I open every day in Bureau Marches. And they're just, it's like 2 larges, a medium, and one of the Norn chests. I open those pretty much every day. And as well as all kinds of good materials, I've gotten 2 of those potions that change you into a Kodan, the battle potions.
I offer the best prices around.
But those away, those away, those away, those away.
I have everything you need right here.
Those away, those away. That's all the stuff away. Next up, we have 1 armor, 2 weapon, and 2 wardrobe. We'll start with the armor. Those are the ones where you're most likely to get something that's not interesting, but we'll start with that.
Seek, and you shall find.
Warden gloves. I bet I can't see those. I am correct. I am fairly certain that those are Sylvari cultural. They are Sylvari cultural armor. We cannot see that on a human.
Talk to me.
Weapon unlocks. This is a very high ceiling, low floor type item. There are so many really great skins out there, and there's a lot of not so great skins. The Draconic Hammer. I'm not a big fan of the Draconic set. Visually, I think they are exquisitely designed, laid out. It's just not an aesthetic I like. There's a Draconic Scythe, I think, is what it was, from Guild Wars 1. And they updated it and then created a set around it. And I'm not really a Guild Wars 1 enthusiast, so it doesn't have traction there. And I just don't think it's a set aesthetically that personally works for me, but I think it's beautifully designed. And the next weapon is
Interested in something specific?
Crimson Vanquisher Focus. I like some of the glitched, the various sets from Super Adventure Box, and this is one of those. And I could definitely see myself using this. For me, this is probably an 8 or maybe even an 8.5 quality skin. This is a really cool skin. I like that one a lot. Again, that's a personal aesthetic thing. So now we've got, I believe, 2 left of the guaranteed wardrobe unlocks. Here we go. Here's the first one. Equinox Focus. I like the Equinox set. That's a really cool looking one. I don't think I've seen one that has so much of a vertical component. Mostly the foci are sort of projected out that way, horizontally from the hand, not vertically. That's a really cool one. Again, I'm going to go that's a 7.5 or an 8 on the 10 scale. I really like that one a lot. And that gives us one more. I think we're due for another vast disappointment. Mini Spooky Ghost. Kinda. No Casimir. Okay, that has a certain tacky charm. As the miniatures go, that's an above average. That's like a 6 or a 6.5. What other ghosts do we have? We have the mini Quaggan Ghost Trick or Treater. That one has certainly the Quaggan appeal, but I've got to say that sort of the we were all kids once Casper the Ghost vibe, actually above average. Now let me put...
I have everything you need right here.
He has everything I need. Right there. Let me put the Nash Blade trick-or-treat bags back in here, and we're heading back over to one Spongo Smallberries to finish out. And I will be back tomorrow at the usual time of 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, give or take, for my annual Mortality Reminder Day celebration. I'll be eating a lot of stuff that's really bad for me for dinner. It's going to be pizza and then really crappy powdered sugar donuts. One of the things I do for my birthday, oops, I said the word, is I buy foods I loved when I was a kid and no longer eat very often, if at all. So I also have Doritos Nachos. Oh, I'm sorry about work, but you've already taken care of the birthday stuff. Thank you very, very much. I was tempted, but managed to resist buying pizza rolls. But I'll be having pizza tomorrow. A really, really delicious but unusual pizza called the Figgy Piggy. It's bacon, figs, feta cheese, sage, and olive oil. So you get the unctuous, rich flavor of the bacon. You get the sweet fig. You get the salty feta cheese. The whole thing is just, it's so good. That's my birthday dinner. But for now, we have 26 more bags to go through. Now, come on, there's some nice stuff here in the rares, you know? Infusions are cool. The weaponry, they're cool. Not cool? 50 Dragonite, Imperial Fragments, or Bloodstone. Those would qualify as not cool. This is every item will have every bag will have an item that can sell for gold as well. Let's move this down to here. See if we can get anything nifty and different and cool. Not yet. $10 down, 15 to go. $15 down, 10 to go. $20 down, 5 to go. Come on, guys. Well, the Mad King has not smiled down upon me.
All prices are non-negotiable.
I got no special goodies. But, like another probably 50 gold out of that, somewhere around there. I'd say not insignificant. The 1 gold things, those are pretty insignificant. We're currently at 168. 214. Yeah, 46 gold out of that. That ain't nothing. And we throw away the toilet paper. And the rotten eggs.
Interested in something specific?
And then I think I'm going to call it an evening. I want to thank you guys very, very much for hanging out with me. Thank you in particular, Fat Body, for your donation to the cause. As always, I am appreciative of the goodies you give me, but even more so of your company. Thank you, as always. And thank you the rest of you as well. I should be back tomorrow, usual time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, for my birthday celebration. Probably playing City of Heroes, but I might very well change my mind. I'm fickle. What can I say? I hope the rest of your Wednesday night goes great. You've made it through Hump Day. Now you can coast towards the rest of the weekend. I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully you'll see me then. If not, you'll see me soon. Have a great night tonight. Take care, and ciao for now. Good night, guys.